Hello everyone, welcome once again to ReRun Productions. Welcome back to Vauxhall Stadium. This is League Cup action. We have the Plymouth Devils in town. We have Chris Holder there. He's just texting something vital. He's supporting his brother, who obviously is a new member of the Plymouth Devils and over in the UK for the first time, doing remarkable stuff already this season. We've got Nicky Lannan here, who's got a night off from the chip shop. Poor Mike is frying tonight up at Reynolds Road, hot stuff. So for the second consecutive week, because Lee was here last week with the Somerset Rebels, and if you joined us last week, we apologise that we were unable to bring you a lot of the action due to the fog. We got as much in as we could. I haven't seen the edit yet, but I imagine it was a bit of a pea super from our vantage point up on the first and second turn. The event, of course, was curtailed after 12 heats, but the Witches still running out 46-28 winners against the Somerset Rebels. How they'll fare tonight against a Plymouth side that packs some specialists on the Vauxhall Raceway. Ryan Fisher normally performs well around here. Their captain is Carl Newman, who really is one of the successful breed of the current crop of young riders coming through. Morton Chrysaea, of course, 4 years a witch, and now down there with the Devils. He likes that St Boniface Arena, so he'll be a track specialist down there for the Devils. How he performs on his return to Vauxhall remains to be seen. The full Witches septet are tracked once again tonight. Captain Ritchie Hawkins does take his place, a bit battered and a bit bruised once again after an incident last week, but he's back and raring to go ahead of tonight's feature. Glorious evening here. Turned a bit chilly now. The sun has set on us, but we are promised good stuff. The track looks in superb condition, and for the Witches, first of two back-to-back fixtures, because they go to the Oak Tree Arena, Somerset, tomorrow for the return in that League Cup encounter. So plenty to race for, plenty of fans already clamouring for some action. We've got an extra heat of Speedway for you tonight, the sponsors shootout, where the sponsor will select their 4 Witches riders to go head-to-head for a special bonus payout at the end of tonight's event. So hopefully you'll stay the course and stay with us for all of the action tonight. We'll stay in the pits now and we'll grab a word with a couple of tonight's riders. Hello everyone, we're in the pits. This is a steel shoe. Ever seen a steel shoe before? This is it. Belongs to Danny King. It's a size 9. Now, we wouldn't think for someone of such limited stature that he would take a size 9, would you? But look at that. Can you just show the calf muscle you just showed me? Because the viewer's interested. Look at these. Look at them. A solid muscle. Solid muscle. That goes on the left foot, of course. Like that. You see, you slip that on. Like that. And then you whiz round, you strap it on. That's a strap on. I'm kneeling down now. So, Mike Bacon is trying to get us to flog his chatty old newspaper. We're not interested. Here we go. Look, we're here with the Archant publication. Is that all right for you, Mike? Is that all right? Will that keep the boss happy? Are we filming? We got. I expect we. 75 pence. Is that what it costs now?
I'll say that one for 70.
Jesus. Anyway, this is one of the most popular combos in Speedway, on and off the track. You get on well, don't you? This man. An enviable record going into tonight's meeting, yet to be beaten at Vauxhall. That's some record, isn't it?
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Yet to complete a race.
12-point average, home.
I think at the start of the season, if you said your numbers 1 and 2 were both sitting on 12-point averages at home, you'd be happy with that, and that's what we're doing.
I mean, really, that is championship-winning form, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you need from your number 1 and your skipper, really.
Plymouth tonight in the form of Morton Chrysaea. Let me see their team. Ryan Fisher. Some riders that know how to score points around here. And Jack Holder, from all accounts, is pulling up a few trees already.
Yeah, he's going really good. You know, he's got good kit. Obviously, he's got his brother with him, and he's been going really good. He's had a great start to the year. They've got a good team, you know. I think people are underestimating them. We can't go lightly on them, that's for sure. We need to start as we did last week.
Tell us because the viewers will be aware of the fog off last week. Tell us the problems that really created.
I wasn't sure, I couldn't see. So. It just come from nowhere, didn't it? Wow, within 10 minutes we was with a blanket of fog and I couldn't see a thing, couldn't see the corner. Right decision to call it off.
And then tonight we add value to the programme. We have a sponsors shootout. The sponsor selects 4 riders to contest the Heat of Speedway. Ritchie, you hoping to get a nomination?
No, not really. I want to do as least rides as possible.
You'll be in the,
I think if I make it to the end of the meeting, I think I'll.
That will be some achievement.
Yeah, I'll be happy with
That's
that.
your
I don't need to
objective for
push
the
it, do you? No.
Well, yeah, you know, we don't want to peak too early, do we? At the end of the day, so we want to ensure everyone's safety. Is there anything else in the locker room that we haven't explored before? I don't think there is there?
I've got my sweat out.
What does that do?
Wipe my sweat off my head.
Ah, right. You don't have a personal assistant to do that?
No.
Well, there's a vacancy there, viewer. If you fancy being Danny King's sweat assistant, then applications via the website. Thank you very much, boys. Have a good evening. Huh? Do you know what? That's a telltale sign. I go into work after lunch and they're like, where have you been? Right, Steve's ready. Sam Samota's here, polishing his goggles. We've just been down at Danny King. We've explored every possible angle of a steel shoe. We've talked about steel shoes. Yeah. Not that exciting. Tell us everything there is to know about a rip and roll pair of goggles.
Rip and roll. Oh, the goggles. What do you want to say?
Well, just tell us about them. How does it work? Where's the rip thing go?
I mean, just when you hit the dirt from the back wheel from someone else in front of you, just tear off the...
Oh, they just tear off the front? Show us. Demonstrate for us. Educational, this, isn't it? See? Sam's just going to help us with our little... this is sort of like an in-depth thing. This is a new series. Behind the scenes. It won't last long. Right, here we go. This is what we do. Look, we clip these on the front, like this. Go on like that.
Depends how the track is muddy or, you know...
How many do you normally put on?
2 or 3. Yeah, and then you can put 2 or 3. Oops. Yeah.
See? 2 or 3 of those on there, viewer. See? That's right. You see, but you've got thick gloves on. You're still able to just pull. You can just pull one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. Sometimes, you know, it happens that you take all off, and then you know it's not good.
You pull them all off in one go.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, but usually it's coming just one.
I've seen those roll things.
I don't like them. I like more.
Ends up with all coming at the back.
Yeah, when you the wind's coming in or something, then the tails, it's everywhere. So I think this one is better for me.
You prefer this system?
Yeah, I'm not.
Do you have these sponsored, or you have to pay for these?
I am sponsored by this one. So Rip and Roll.
Rip and Roll. Rip and Roll. Remember that, viewer?
Yeah.
Rip and Roll. Ipswich, a track you've been to a few times. Is it one that you like riding?
Oh, I didn't have, I think, any good meeting here, so I hope today I will have a good one and better than last time.
You're hoping to turn your fortunes around.
Yeah, I have to make some starts and...
And Plymouth is a team that you seem fairly well settled with. You enjoy riding for the Devils?
I start the season, so hope everything's be going good, and we've been in top 6, we've been playoff, and
Jack Holden, new name for a lot of people, and obviously a pedigree there with Chris, his brother, former world champion, so he's got a lot to live up to, really.
He's good, he's going well in this moment, I think. Chris can give him, you know, he's been on the tracks everywhere nearly, so he can say to him how to ride, set up the bike, you know, so, and he's going really well. For first time when he's over here, you know,
he's young, isn't he?
Yeah, he never been here on the tracks, and he's scoring points, so
excellent stuff. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your demonstration of your rip and roll system. Have a good evening.
Thank you.